This is the ITV Evening News with Mary Nightingale.
Good evening. The man who lived at flat 16 Grenfell Tower, where the devastating fire began, did nothing wrong. The inquiry into the disaster heard today. Bahailu Kubaidi's lawyer said reports that his client packed a bag and ran as soon as the fire started were a nasty lie. He has been offered police protection against the resulting public anger and media intrusion and is now too frightened to give evidence in public. His lawyer argued that the inquiry should clear his name. Paul Davis reports.
He was the man who filmed these earliest pictures of the Grenfell fire when it was still contained to his own flat. The same man who'd already alerted the emergency services.
Fire brigade.
Yeah, hello, hi, in the fire, flat 16 Grenfell Tower.
Sorry, a fire where?
Flat 16 Grenfell Tower.
Right, okay.
Quick.
Bahailu Kubaidi made sure all his neighbours on the fourth floor got out. But he's scared to appear before the inquiry, his lawyer blaming false stories that Mr. Kubaidi put saving his possessions above consideration for others.
He did not pack a suitcase and leave with it after raising the alarm. A nasty lie that was first reported in the days after the fire and sadly continues to be peddled nearly a year later. He left barefoot without any shoes, he left without his wallet, his flat keys, and his car keys.
The fire began in Bahailu Kubaidi's kitchen. In a written statement, he gave the most detailed account we've heard. At 12:54 a.m., he was woken by the beeping of his smoke alarm. He then saw smoke coming from behind his fridge freezer. It was then that he made that 999 call and began alerting flatmates and neighbours on the fourth floor, shouting, "Fire, fire, fire."
He is a good man. He did nothing wrong. On the contrary, he did the right thing from start to finish.
Mr. Menon said because of the false stories, Bahailu Kubaidi was ill and terrified, and it was highly unlikely he'd be well enough to come here to give testimony in person. He said his client's partner and children had been forced to move, and the police had even suggested that Mr. Kubaidi take advantage of witness protection and change his identity. ITV News has chosen not to publish a photograph of Bahailu Kubaidi following threats made against him. Today, as the area prepared for the one-year anniversary of this tragedy, the inquiry heard an appeal that 12 months of harassment of an innocent man should now come to an end. Paul Davis, ITV News.